The working class of the country is going on a 2-day strike from tomorrow, 8th and 9th January 2019. This will be the 18th countrywide general strike called by the major central trade unions since the advent of neoliberal policies in our country in 1991. The major demands on which the workers are going on strike are minimum wages of 18,000 per month for all, and against contractualization, for employment generation and also job security, etc., against the amendment of the labor laws and for implementation of effective implementation of the labor laws, existing labor laws, and also other major demands. Since the last around 9 years, all the central trade unions are demanding these demands, but the central government is not agreeing to that, and instead the government is amending, the BJP government is amending the labor laws. It is going ahead with diluting the labor laws. It has decided to formulate 4 labor codes by merging 44 central labor laws. So, all these against these anti-worker and anti-people policies, it is embarking upon privatization, it is selling off the public sector, it is privatizing the basic services like health and education of the people. So, the entire, all the common people, toiling masses, they are facing severe burdens on their lives and livelihoods. The government is in the name of investment, attracting investment, the government is inviting FDI, but investment is not coming, there is no employment generation, and recently the CMI figures, they show that in last year itself around 10 million jobs have been lost. So, the BJP government has promised that there will be 2 crore employment generation each year and 10 crore employment in 5 years, but instead of employment generation, the net result is net negative employment. So, these are the serious concerns for the common people, the price rise. So, these are the main demands. The trade unions have been taking up several struggle programs and agitational programs, campaigns, etc., but the government has not agreed, and recently also the government has said that they will go ahead with the reforms, and the main purpose is to ensure ease of doing business. After the BJP government has come to power, the ease of doing business index has climbed from 130 to 100 and later 70, and now they want to make it above 50. So, that is the only purpose, to benefit the big corporates, both domestic and the foreign corporates. Even the government, which is talking about nationalism and patriotism, they are privatizing the railways, the basic services, and also the defense. Our public sector defense ordnance factories are kept idle. Our manufacturing production units of railways, railway wagons and coaches, they are kept idle, and these manufacturing jobs are given to private corporates. So, against all these things, the workers are going on strike. Already the preparations have been done. After the national convention on September 28th, state level conventions have been held, in which all the central trade unions except BMS have participated. Then these were followed by district level conventions, and in many places even block level conventions, sectoral conventions have been held, and many states jathas are being conducted, which are moving in district level and industrial centers. Industrial center meetings, general bodies, working committee meetings, etc. are held, and there is a very good response. And many unions, including the public sector, private sector, etc., have given strike notices to their employers and also to the labor ministry. Huge processions have taken place, in which hundreds and thousands of workers have participated and given the strike notice. So, the strike these 2 days will really be a historic one, and after this the trade unions will again sit and try to intensify. The basic purpose is to put pressure on the government to change the policies which are anti-worker and pro-corporate, and they are not only anti-worker, they are also against the peasants, and this time the peasantry, the Kisan and agricultural workers organizations, the Bhumi Adhikar Andolan, the Kisan Sabha, etc., they have expressed solidarity and support to the workers' strike, and they have decided to have a rural workers' strike. So, the agricultural workers and peasants also will go on strike. There will be a Bandh-like situation, and entire economy, that is the public sector workers, private sector workers, and also the scheme workers who are working in different government schemes, and also the unorganized sector workers. All sectors workers are going on strike, and it will really be a historic strike, the 18th strike. And after that, the CITU as well as the entire trade union movement, they have decided to intensify the strike and to involve larger sections of toiling people, not only the workers, but also the peasants, agricultural workers and other sections in the joint struggle to defeat these policies. And the second problem now the working class is facing is the attempts to divide the working class in the name of religion, etc. The BJP government, particularly in the wake of the elections, ensuing elections, they are trying to divert the attention of the workers from their real burning issues to issues like cows, etc., Gauraksha, etc., and also in the name of Ram temple, etc. So, we want, the trade union movement wants, the discourse before the elections also should be focused on the real day-to-day issues of the workers and employees. So, against privatization, against disinvestment, against amendment to the labor laws, demanding minimum wages, against contractization, demanding equal wage for the contract workers as the permanent workers doing the same job according to the Supreme Court judgment, etc. The struggle will continue, and we want that whatever government comes after the election also, the policies have to change. So, against the policies, the struggle will continue and intensify.